Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nick the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. Sorry for the time change. I had to come back in here and get comfortable. Um, and nonetheless, I also had to clear my head on a few things. First things first, hopefully everybody having a blessed and productive Thursday evening. Hopefully everybody was able to get through the work day or whatever events you might have been happening today. Hopefully I was able to get through the day. About to be in the weekend, y'all. For those in the areas where you having those heat waves of over 100, make sure y'all cool and make sure y'all hydrated at all costs. Again, if you ain't got to be out there, don't be out there. Now, what's going on, baby? Marlene, what's going on, baby? Appreciate everybody that tuned in earlier this morning for the live. Definitely was a good conversation. Shout out to Buzzy for popping up on the panel. And if you missed it, you can catch the replay. Um, Tonight, I don't know how long I'm gonna run this topic, but title is clear as day. Lies and damages. I mean, there's always going to be a cause and effect or ripple when it comes to people lying. Lil Blue, what's going on, baby? BMF, what's going on? Shiggy, what's going on, baby? Um, Today was just one of those days. One of them days where you had to laugh at a couple headlines, and the only reason why I said laugh at headlines was because it kind of almost resonated with prior situations on that level. It didn't make no sense though. Now I know some of y'all been covering that story about the girl that lied about being kidnapped. Yeah, yeah. See, a few of y'all was covering that today. Um, that's one form and one reason why I tied into this conversation. Um, that right there was a lie that should have never been told in the first place. Reason why I say that is because you have people who are actually being kidnapped as we speak now. This is not a game when you sit here and lie about certain situations because you're gonna have a consequence behind it that you might not be able to face. Now, feeling those instances right there, when you lie to that extent, you supposed to get the justified full time that's supposed to be handed to you. Can't sit here under any type of law or statute and go with a lie like that. Platty, what's going on, baby? And you gotta wonder what the mind state is of people that decide to go that route. At some point when you go that far beyond just to gain some sort of attention and notoriety, at least that's what I feel in my opinion. You always want to get the back burner. Sorry. It almost ties in with Heineken. What's going on, my guy? Um, it's almost the same way. It's almost like with the Jesse Smollett situation and a few other ones. You lied not just to the courts but to the public, and they thought you was going to come and get away with it. But I feel when you get that, you deserve the ample amount of time that's given to you. I'm sorry, you do. Court, what's going on, baby? Bonnie, what's going on, baby? Nah, no. I mean, listen. If that had been a whole nother situation, no, trust me, they would have made it a situation. They would have made it like they broke the law. That'd been one of us. Trust me, they would have. as far as they would have really went down on us. Nah, you ain't gonna be sitting here lying like that. Not for no attention. Ain't necessary. Not for no attention, not for no acceptance, none of that. You going that deep to lie, what else are you gonna do? Court, I ain't doing nothing tonight. At least not on him. Um, but it makes you think, you know, doesn't matter if it's a small lie or a huge lie. When you lie to the public and you lie to the people, especially on that magnitude, that should be cause for a crime. Because come on now. Again, you have people who are actually being kidnapped now. That's not funny. That's not even nothing to even make light of. You know, yet and still, these are the type of things we got going on in society. Some people are definitely just doing the utmost for a little bit of attention. Shouldn't have to go that route. Really, really don't have to. Next, see what's going on, baby. Liz, what's going on, baby? Yeah, bro. Talking about that. And there's a few things. Like I said, it almost ties in like with the Jesse Smollett situation. A whole lot. And you know, that's what I'm saying. For that much attention and notoriety, you gonna go the distance and for what? And honestly, that should be a crime. That's just like when that's just like when that's just like when women lie about the R word or being sexually attacked. They supposed to take that consequence and they supposed to suffer the same consequence that you think some dude is supposed to take. I'm sorry. It's still a crime being committed. Even if man, listen, even if it ain't a major crime, it's a crime still. Because why you lying? Go move, boy. What you doing? Yeah, Christy, what's going on, baby? Before I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Wait, hold on, man. Nah, Heineken, you already know that was, bro. Because come on now, you had the world really thinking this is what was going on, and then you come to find out this ain't even it. So now you just looking like, what was the whole sense of it? Come on, man. I mean, it's still a crime being committed at the end of the day. Because think about it, even if it went through a court system, it's still a damn lie. Like, come on. Even through a precinct, that's still considered a lie. You went to a whole just nah. Come on, you wild out for respect. And see the damages behind that is that now look, you done cried wolf to a degree. So now if something actually does happen, ain't nobody gonna believe you, especially if they know who you are. Oh, now you lied last, so you probably lying now. Sharonda, what's going on, baby? Nah, I remember that again, but that's what I'm saying. Not even just him. I'm just saying in general, like with this situation with Homegirl, that's even still wild out too. Because now, if something did happen to you along those lines, God forbid, nobody's gonna believe you. You like you're worldwide news now, and that's the worst thing to be is worldwide news on that note. Because now you're gonna have a majority of the people that even if something did, they ain't believing it. You know, oh, now you just trying to get another one up on, so yeah. Or they just gonna watch it from afar to see if it's actual factuals. And why go through all of that? The best way to get attention in life is just be yourself. That don't mean just jump out the window. And right there, that wasn't a wise move because again, you're not thinking about the people who actually went through that situation. Some people who are probably just, coming back home from situations like that where they have been kidnapped. And see, that's a lot of people like that. Look, a lot of them going to be casted out when they do stuff like that because if it made worldwide news or made just news, period. Guess what? Now you come to find out this is what it really was over. Um, it ain't looking good. Papa Will, what's going on, my guy? I don't know about that, Marlene. But just like I said, I kind of figured something didn't seem right because I don't know, you know. And it seemed like when it comes to those type of lies, people really don't think before they just go. Even if you go and lie, so I'm not condoning it, but even if you was going to lie, don't lie about situations like that because you know they're going to do their full extent and they research to make sure that's what it is. And if it ain't so savory, guess what? You gonna be stuck holding the bag at some point. And see, then guess what? She still could have got tucked in and whatever because even if it wasn't a big crime or if it wasn't a major crime, it still was a crime. You lied. And then you got these people involved going the distance to see who did what and then come to find out and ain't nothing happened. So again, that's a damage of that lie right there. So now of course you're gonna be an outcast right now. Marlene, I don't even know. See, to be honest, I can't even say that. Because you got people who ain't mentally ill that will just sit there and lie like that anyway. I've seen it firsthand. So again, certain instances that could be it, but then there's other instances not. They just know what the hell he was doing. And what better way to pan off the people or pan off the situation than to lie like that? Go back to what was it, Tamika Brawley or something like that? Lie. And again, this is for fair use because this is educational purposes. That's what I'm saying. Small lie becomes a big lie, and then before you all know it, it blows up. And that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have situations where you're gonna know is really mental health and it's not. Like I said, some instances, the fact it's not. That's just sheer. I don't care. I want that attention that bad. I'm jumping out the window for it. And honestly, it shouldn't even be that way. Some people they do lack attention, but then again, sometimes they got to break out of whatever shell it is. Like I don't know what she thought she was going to achieve by doing that. I think I know where this dude Jesse was going with what he was doing, but then again, you still again a lie like that, a perjury like that, it shifts the balance. And it's definitely going to be out your favor. Hey Marie, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. Yeah, I already know, bro. And that's what I'm saying. The world we live in right now is like the things that wasn't accepted is being accepted. And the things that should be accepted is getting rejected. See, like even last night's conversation was a good conversation. And shout outs to Kids for popping in on that one. You know, again, lies, especially on a type of propaganda, that's the worst of the worst. You know, because again, you are essentially shifting that balance. And my thing is, what would even possess you to even come up with that lie anyway? They got to be more than just wanting attention, but you'll never know. And if they listen, even if you get down to the bottom of it, guess what? You're still gonna be labeled the outcast because nobody can't trust you. You lied about a deep situation like that where you know this is constantly happening every minute possibly of the day. Oh snap! Appreciate you, Anne Marie, baby. Tanya, what's going on, baby? Hold on, I got you, baby. I got you with the good old. I got you with the good old vibes. Appreciate you, Anne Marie. Appreciate you for that super chat. I got you, baby. Court, I got you, baby. Yeah, don't worry, you get the drop. Told you I'm not doing no video drops. Um, but it is crazy though. You know, again, you know. Mm, Give me 1 second. Yeah, no, but I'm saying, you know, the cause and effect of that lie now, look, everybody gonna look at you funny, even probably your family, because if your family thought you really went through something like that, guess what? You done played a lie on them. They might be able to forget, they might be able to forgive, but then again, come on now, why go through all that? Not for that notoriety that you know at some point it's gonna end up looking bad on you. Phil, what's going on, my guy? No, you gotta think about that. Public lie like that, especially if it reaches worldwide, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And don't think certain news don't go worldwide. Oh, it do. They do. Even in my area, trust me, we done went worldwide with some of the shit we done did. But you know, it is what it is. It's the world we live in. You got everybody that's quick to resort to the gun violence of everything instead of just going to the hands if it is an issue or just even having a simple talk. This is what you get. Then again, some of these things can be, you know, some of these things can be stopped. A lot of times, if you're in the vicinity, sometimes you can avoid a situation from getting even worse. Sometimes a cooler head and just good intervention usually be able to tackle what you need to tackle right there, even if it's just for the day. That's still better than nothing. Shoot, I almost stepped on my bad, my bad, my boy. Almost stepped on your scalp piece. I didn't even know you was sitting up under my foot. My bad, y'all. You gotta heard him crying. Don't look. No dogs are being abused during the making of this live. But he almost got stepped on. He almost got stepped on. I hear you, Phil. That's the best therapy sometimes. Just good music or just, anything good, even if it's just writing. You know, like these lies right there, they cause a lot of ripples. Then they cause a little bit more tension and some division because now you got people that'll look at you like, do we trust you and the people around you? And honestly, I'm going to see if there's an update on that situation. But it really is sad though, because again, all these different lies that hit worldwide news is tying up somewhat somehow. I don't know why, but it feels like to me it is. Some people want to gain and grab the attention of the people so badly that they are willing to almost risk their jeopardy of life just to do so. And it's sad because it's like, well, what's going on in your personal life that you're going that deep and that crazy for? And some people will accept you for who you are or what you want to be. You just be upfront. Miss 702, what's going on, baby? Hold on, I got you, bro. I got you. Oh, if y'all haven't done so by now, y'all already know y'all can drop links and show each other love in here. Um, it's the best possible course of action. Just think before you do things. You have to. I'm gonna be honest with you. My bad. That iced tea definitely hitting the spot right now. But again, lies like that, you kind of cause a rift between people because you got some people that actually might be looking up to you or might even be looking at you like, this is good, genuine people. And then you go and lie off the rim like that. It's not worth it, y'all. Let this be a lesson. I want everybody to understand this, even those who might come across this. Let this be a genuine golden lesson, though. You can't allow yourself to go off the deep end like that. Not for no 15 minutes of fame, not for none of that. Might as well be honest with yourself and then be honest with the people. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Yeah, I'll be looking at everything. My bad, y'all. There we go. And what did you think the game though, for real? When you just concocted that lie? Because again, some people might lead it to mental health. Others are gonna say, nope, you know exactly what you was doing and you had time to think before you did anything. Again, you have time to think before you do. Can't go off an impulse or emotion or just an rash decision. It's just not gonna end up well for you. And if you line on that grand scale, it goes to show what else you would do. Then again, you might not even get that chance to let anybody see what's what because again, once you done been outcast, it's hard to come back. If you want to create a happiness around you, it can't concoct with lies. I'm sorry, and I can't even sit there and feel sorry for you about just lying about that because again, look at the victims who've actually been kidnapped and not just on the side of the road. Some of them don't even get a chance to tell their story. So for you to come up with that lie, that's just beyond sick. Didi, what's going on, baby? It is beyond sick. Again, that's just like the lies that are being told, and people are finding out the truth now. Like as far as sexual attacks, it's wrong. You, regardless of what you're committing a crime, a law of the land crime, regardless, because you're lying to try to gain some sort of advantage, or you're lying just to hide something. That's not right. It never looks good on you when that lie gets found out. So again, don't go that route just because you really want that much attention and notoriety. You want attention and notoriety about you. Do what's right for you. Do what's right for the people around you, and just try to live your life the best way possible. I don't think it's too much to ask, but apparently sometimes it is. I think that's a real problem right there. There's been many different cases and stories where people are finding out that the things that were said was all lies, propaganda. I think that's the saddest part about it. Oh yeah, I gotta check your short, Tanya. Don't worry, baby. I gotta check a few of y'all. Yeah, I was in and out of it today, but also supporting some people today. My scalp hurt, but it don't make no sense. Appreciate you. Yeah, my fault. I did something stupid again in the midst of almost dropping my phone. Didn't realize it. So I was talking for almost 2 seconds for no reason. Um, no, but a topic like this, Miss 702, is needed because again, it goes to show you, you know, how far you willing to go for a little bit of attention. In order to be the best you, sometimes you gotta be true with yourself, and that means not lying to the people, especially about situations like that. Because you're not thinking about the people who went through it already, and even if they told these stories, that's sort of like a relapse to them, or that kind of brings them to a slight trigger. Can't lie on things like that because you're basically showing even the youth behind you, even in your family, that it's all right to lie. You can't forget about that. Oh, I got you. Hold on. We gotta love ourselves enough to not do stuff like that. And if you're gonna go that route, then that means it's something deeply disturbing that's going on, and you need counseling. You need help. Roni, what's going on, baby? Serious, what's going on, baby? Oh snap! You already know, my guy. You already know. Hold on, I got you, son. I got you, son. We gotta give you the hood. We gotta give you the hood right now. Hold on, son. We gonna give you the hood, son. We gonna give you the hood version.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm
Good.
blessed as always. Blessed as
Hello.
always. 702,
Hello.
what's going on, baby?
I'm doing good. How are y'all doing today?
I'm trying to stay
Oh,
cool as possible.
I'm doing good. I was just at a huge block party and oh man, am I exhausted.
Oh man, sounded like you had a very interesting day at that black party. Let me guess.
Well, okay, a radio station put on a what do they call it? Everybody vote for your neighborhood, and they went through all the neighborhoods and who would win, and our neighborhood won. So we were out there having barbecue and bouncy houses, and whoa, was it hot! I am so
Oh,
sunned out. It was
I
fun
hear
though.
you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good day. Hold on, Val. What's going on, baby?
I love how you say baby.
Right? Only he could say it like that.
Baby. Okay, here's my thing. Hang on. How you doing? Sorry.
Oh man, she brought it back to Friends for no reason. Oh, so you thought you was trying to be Joey with that? Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I try to do a deep voice. How you doing? There you go.
oh
Yeah, all right.
man.
But
That's
Nate,
another.
I love your topic. I love your topic because it's so real on both sides of the line. That's the reason why I had to hit the link. You know what I'm saying? You know how we always talk about lying, like when you go on a job
Yes.
interview, like lie your ass
Yeah.
off to get that job. I
Oh, I
remember the
did.
time I told the truth and got the job. I called up this company that was trying to hire tax professionals, right? And I called the
Mm.
place. I was younger. I called the place and I told the guy, I said, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And the guy was like, huh? I was like, I've been doing hood taxes for years. I've been doing everybody's taxes. Like, I've been doing taxes. I just want to know how to legitimately do it. I want to see if y'all know some extra stuff that I already don't know. And the guy didn't talk for like a minute. He was like, I guess he was thinking like, I can't believe this ghetto shit. Did she just say she been doing hood taxes for years? And he treated me respectfully because I told him the truth. Like, I'm not a professional. I just been doing tax in the hood. He invited me down and they gave me free tax training and
Awesome.
taught me properly how to do it. And once you learn those tax preparation skills, that's a skill that pay forever. But
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just saying, sometimes it pays to tell the truth too. Assess the situation and tell the truth. Let people know that the chips is down, and maybe people will throw you chips to come up.
My
It's
first job.
okay.
My first job. I was a nurse. I became a nurse's aide because I
Yeah.
lied and I made $32 an hour.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
All I said was because my mom had a different last name than me, and I said that I worked for my mom and took care of her mom. Yeah, I got right in.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Listen, sometimes you might have to do certain things, but then again, if a small lie,
Well,
depends on the.
I did take care of young children and everything. I mean, I had the qualifications. It was in a care home. Yeah, I worked there for
Mm,
like 10 years. I did really good, and then I opened my own daycare and ran that. So
I hear you.
But what
Dan, what's
about the
going
people
on?
that lie for no reason and you be right there with them? You know, like on the
Yeah.
topic of money, right?
yeah.
I'll tell you that I work a regular 9 to 5 and I make rice grains, right? But you'll
Mm,
have that friend that'll be out here like, yeah, I have so much money, this, that, I don't have to do what other people have to do. And you'll just be looking at your friend like, you just told me you were struggling a couple days ago. What's
Oh
wrong
yeah, yeah.
with
I
being
had a
a
friend like
regular
that.
person?
I had a friend like that was asking me for money, 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 and I'm like, look, I help my kids. Like my daughter lives across the street. I buy them groceries. I do. I'm like, I can't give extra money, and they're like, okay. But the next day, they're like, oh, I just bought a house. Well, how the fuck did you do that? Like, yeah,
It ain't
no,
nothing wrong with
crazy.
being working class and being broke. It is nothing wrong with telling the truth
nope.
about circumstance.
There's nothing wrong. I will help people all the time. I do. But the people on YouTube, the lies they say if they don't like you, wow. Did you guys
Mm.
know that I was a call girl on YouTube? I was, oh my God, the stuff they said about me. I mean, I've been married for like years, and if they don't like you, yep, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I tend not to worry about that because right now we got more pressing issues. Um, that one, I don't listen. It's two things. You either love me or leave me alone. I'm still gonna be me at the end of the day. Hold on, somebody just came in here. Dan, what's going on, my guy? Mo, what's going on, baby?
Mm,
Who else popped up in here? My chat is going a little bit too fast for me on my end. Somebody else
Monique
popped up in
said
here.
that.
I smell goodness. I smell goodness. I know it was Papa Will. Man, listen, again, you just got to think about that. That lie didn't even have to come out. Not for that, because again, you're not thinking about the people who really are victims to these type of situations.
oh shoot. I gotta go. Sorry. Love you guys.
No, no
I
doubt,
got a call.
Ronnie.
Shut up. Bye guys. Love you all.
Bye. But what about the fact of if you tell a lie, can you at least write it down? Because you have to tell the same story twice. Like you have to keep up with your lies.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, though. It ain't. Man, listen. Some people don't think beyond that. Once a lie is already in place, they don't think about it, and that's why I'm saying, even on that type of scenario, listen. Even if you was gonna lie, you should have thought of a different lie that wasn't gonna be as harmful. That right there is harmful to people who are actually victims to being kidnapped, abducted, or just probably not even getting to tell their story. So yeah, I can't. I don't know. I can't feel no remorse on that end because that's a serious, offensive lie. Like, come on now. You got kids who have been abducted. You got, grown-ups who have been abducted. That's not nothing to lie about. Sorry. It's not nothing to lie about or play games with. It was the same thing with Jussie Smollett. That wasn't no lie to be presented because now look how it made you look and look how it made everybody like, come on now.
I'm gonna make my last point because I just love this topic. I'm gonna go back to the chat and listen to it. But
Mm,
something that I am still growing through this, and
mm.
I hope everybody catch it, is that when you know somebody is lying on you, sometimes you just have to let them tell the lie. because you could be out here showing all the facts, all the receipts to people. And if people already don't like you, or if people already have a perception of you that's negative, then you're just trying to prove yourself to deaf ears. Sometimes you have to be okay with people lying on you and just walk away. Stop like trying to be validated by people who are invalid. You see, sometimes people that are lying on you and you're like, y'all believe that shit, sometimes you have to leave that there because those group of people belong together. So yeah.
Facts. But this is what I'm saying though. It's sad that you would lie like that. And then again, when you got lies that make a news like that, that's crazy. Again, you're setting a bad precedent, and you're setting the precedent for people to come up and just do such things. That is almost like you're essentially giving the leeway for people to do it. Can't do that. And Tanya, you already know what it is, baby. James, what's going on, my guy? Oh yeah, one thing I want to say again. So this how you know it ain't no lie. Again, congratulations to everybody who has just been recently monetized or partially monetized. Your works and your efforts, oh trust me, it's going long ways. Continue doing what you've been doing. You know, this is what we doing. You haven't done so again. You drop links to show each other some love in here. Definitely all good people up in here, content creators and all. And congratulations, or early congratulations to those who are almost darn near partially monetized, if not monetized or about to be. See, this is the genuine respect and love that I bring here. I might have to bust a few heads or two, but hey, you got to do that in life sometimes. And not just to get a point across, just to let people know. We ain't got time to be playing. We got to really start getting back on board, and see lies like that could damage people too. And the recourse behind that type of lie right there, because guess what? If that actually did happen to you, even if you was able to escape, that's going to damage you, because that's a karma that you shouldn't have brought on yourself. And those lies do catch up to you one way or another. Even if you managing to get away with the lie for right now, it do come back at some point to bite you in the ass. Sorry, it does. So why go through all that? You got to understand that this is a problem that you cannot do. Especially if it is world news, you can't do that, because now you're not going to be able to go back off that. Definitely appreciate you right again for that cash app, bro. You already know what it is, man. And shout outs to Red Shirt James. I know he enjoying his little vacation. Hopefully he having a good time as well. So, again, you don't want to set that lie out there, because again, now think about not thinking about it. Kids watch TV, teens watch TV. Some of the young adults is watching TV. You probably are planting the wrong type of seed when you go with a lie like that. Again, you want to gain attention so badly. You want that attention so badly. Be yourself. Find something that you know works for you, that could benefit you and everybody around you, and just be humble. You'll be surprised. You know, again, the world would accept you, or the people in the world around you would accept you if you just be yourself. You don't have to necessarily lie or go to the grand stage of a mall just to get that love. Not worth it. And then again, guess what? The lie does have to keep getting updated. Or you just got to be able to remember that whole exact lie. Because the same question might get asked twice. And if it does, you got to be able to keep that lie. And that's what I'm saying. You know, that right there should be a crime. You know, but again, you know, it's always going to be a flip side to certain things. And right there, she should go down because I'm sorry. That's no different than somebody being lied on, going to jail, and then now you find out this person was lying the whole time. No, look at the person that just lost a or part of their life because of a lie. Again, look how many people sitting in jail right now, probably coming home from jail because they was lied on. Because the people, instead of telling the truth, they decide they wanted to lie. And honestly, I feel like this. It wouldn't matter. If she had mental health problems, you know, 9 out of 10, they'd have been sitting her down somewhere. If, you know, if she ain't have no type of real logical excuse of why she lied, then yeah, she needs to be charged with a crime. Because that's a lie on a grand scale right there. Because if they got to spend time, effort, and money trying to find you and then trying to find whatever's going, no, that's no, still a crime nonetheless. Yeah, it is. It is. You want to be essential because how would you lie and say that you got abducted and then they had the quote unquote man listen? This rabbit hole of this lies, you know, especially just to make worldwide news, it goes to show you some people don't care. And I'm sorry, that was a selfish move right there to even think that. Think that you could sit there and lie like that and it wasn't going to come back to haunt you. And it still might come back to haunt you in more ways than one. Bad, y'all got to feed the pup for the night. No, and again, that causes damage to the people who, you know, might have been through it. You know, and this is the sad part about it all. Look at the kids who might be watching this news right now and saying, "Oh, this is what it was." At some point, you better hope they don't spark a deep seed in their mind and say, "Maybe I could do this one day." You know, you got to be careful of what you present out there in the world and what you put out there in the world. And that type of lie right there you put out there, again, that affects everybody in the world who has been through it, who might be going through it, or again, never got a chance to tell their damn story. Some people who get abducted never survive. And the ones that do, trust me, their stories hit hard and they hit deep. That's why I feel there should be no reason for anybody to be playing around like that. And I'm sorry, you played yourself, Ma. I don't know you personally, but you played yourself on that lot. I can't feel no remorse or nothing. And honestly, you need some sort of recourse to happen because essentially you did all of this for nothing. I don't know. You know, it's crazy. Again, And that sets a bad precedent. Some of you women got to think before you do. Because look at the young women behind you that are coming. You know, same way you got the fellas that look up to the elders, the elder men who are actually doing whatever. You got the women, the young women who look up to the elder women and everybody else. And if you move in a certain way, if you presenting certain lies and mistruths and just, man, listen, you basically messing up the balance. You're still showing that these type of repeated patterns are going to continuously happen. And that's vicious, man. Lies like that are vicious. Not going to lie to you. Because again, you messing up a portion of somebody's life, whether you believe it or not. And it's not about sexual attacks, just any type of lie that you know could possibly get somebody jail time or possibly get them harmed. That lie falls back on you. Especially if you come to find out you the one that caused the lie or started the whole lie in the first place. So again, you gotta think before you do. Letitia, what's going on, baby? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all go to deep distances, especially, on that route to do what? Again, was it worth you being a complete outcast now? Wasn't worth it. Now you gotta live with that. And even if you come across somebody else in life, ever in life again, you better hope to God, first of all, if you don't face any type of criminal justice or whatever, you better hope to God that if somebody down the line does ever decide to deal with you on a serious level, you better hope to God that they could accept whatever past you have. And that right there is going to leave a nasty taste in your mouth because, again, this made worldwide news. So, again, you basically just shunned and outcasted yourself. And for what? Again, you have time to think before you just rush into any type of action. I'm sorry, but that's just nasty business right there. That's just like you lying about. See, I could bring up another example. I'm thinking about an example of you lying, saying somebody shot you, and you know damn well it was staged. Like that's just too much attention, and for what? Love, baby, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. If y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Nah, Heineken's, come on, bro. Like, let's be, son. You know where we from, son. We know it's just certain things we ain't gonna lie about, bro. We ain't gonna play with. So I don't know why some people in this world think that it's accustomed to play games like that, especially when you might have known victims that really went through it. Again, it's a shame. I hear you, Phil. That's what I'm saying. Like prime example, and again, like what you just said, small lies about getting jobs. All right, that's nothing. If anything, it shows that you ambitious and you willing to work and try to, do what's necessary and do what's best. But when you go in with lies like that, that don't look too good. And again, it still shows the youth behind you that it's okay to lie. I think about it. People who have been through those type of traumas, their friends, family, everybody is affected by that. And some people never recover from that. So again, you're not thinking about the ones who probably have not ever recovered from that. They probably are right now crying or thinking about their own situation and probably even questioning themselves. The wrong type of triggers again. Shouldn't be that way. And in all honesty, when it comes to crimes like that, I still feel it's a crime. I don't care what you say, that's still a crime. You need to be held to the fullest extent of the law. Because why lie like that? You can't sit here and look yourself in the mirror and you just blatantly lied about a tragic situation like that. When you know it's people like that, not just males but females too, going through kidnappings. You forgot kids are getting kidnapped, even on the side of the road. Not thinking about those type of dire situations that are happening in the world that we speak of right now. And for you to even have that, concocted lie to even bring out to the world, that shows you that you didn't have no self-love. You didn't definitely have no self-respect. And you didn't care. You was willing to go all the way out the window just because you felt this type of way about somebody. And now look, you done lost damn near everything. Riders, what's going on, baby? In a matter of minutes, right? You're not thinking about that. You have people who have been abducted, tied up, tortured 9 out of 10. And even if they was able to survive and able to tell their story, it's not something that should, it's not something that should be laughed at, should not, nothing to be overlooked neither. Exactly, Nexie. Think about it. That time, that man time and that money trying to find you and then come to find out it ain't even truth. Then that's what I was saying. That's a crime. Oh no, I know that part too, Letitia. Trust me, I've been seeing certain things along those lines too. But then what's crazy? It's almost a Karen in every damn. Listen, it's almost a Karen in every damn community from what I've been seeing. Damn, Riders. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't want to see that, man. Oh, my scalp hurt, but you. Oh. Oh. Now, I could be honest with you. I guarantee you if it was one of us, and I'm sorry to say, if it was one of us melanated brothers that lied and said we was abducted or lied and said we was shot, etc., we'd have been going right to jail. And when that been no, we got freedom, we setting out. I'm sorry, I've seen it. Oh yeah, facts. You know that, Letitia. You know that, and that's a whole trick right there too. That's a whole trick right there. And some people are actually falling for that bait. You know, again, we got to see the grander scheme of things, and this is why I say we always got to come together. You know, we got to think there's a picture bigger than us, man. And at some point, it may happen. You know what it is? Because it hasn't gotten to a point where somebody actually got killed. But I think some point it might. Because again, some of these people are doing the utmost. And this should be a public service announcement to all you Karens out there. I'm sorry, I gotta address y'all as well too. You're gonna get exactly what you want. But then in the same token, some people ain't gonna think about your value of life. And you might not be here to tell that tale. You might be a distant memory. So if you keep playing, you know, we're gonna see what it is. Wait. What you talking about, bro? Hold on. Stay in jail on this shit. Oh, yeah, you already know, Riders. I already know. You know, again, on all angles, when it gets to that point, yeah, y'all got to take what you got to take. What interview you talking about? I ain't again. I got lost for a second. Lost in the source. Facts, Mo. You already know that. You already know, sis. You the big sis, so you already know. You know, again, you just see the best possible option in your life. And the best possible option doesn't always got to start or end with a lie. You just got to be yourself. And in the grand scheme of things, even on that level with the Karens, those lies do come back and leave a nasty taste in your mouth one way or another. You forgot, karma does come back around. Oh, no doubt, bro. If that's what you want to do, bro, like you already know, son. You want to welcome to hit the panel. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. And you see what happens, even that right there. That's a grand lie right there. They say freedom of speech, but it's not really that free. Because in the same token, you don't want to quote unquote offend everybody when we in the world of sensitive behavior now. No doubt, bro. You already know. Mo, I already know. Trust me. Like I said, we go back in history and we see what happens. You know, but in the grander scheme of things, you know, look at this. Yeah, I've got to stop lying. But then again, some people got to be aware of their surroundings too, because sometimes that imminent danger could be right in your face and you not even see it because you're too blinded by certain things. See, that imminent danger with this girl done cost a good relationship, probably job, all of that, and could possibly land her in jail. And for what? No doubt, bro. You already know, bro. Hit me tomorrow, son. I got you. Madeline, what's going on, baby? You know, these type of lies that you think are supposed to help you, they hurt you. Exactly, Nexie. You know, you have people that still think it's not possible, but it is. Hold on, come here. Come here. Give me that sock, boy. What you doing? Oh, yeah. Go there now. Oh, how you get this sock anyway, man? What's up with animals and socks, man? Doing too much. And that's true because you gotta look at it. You think they not gonna search every possible camera in Google or any type of whatever to see what's going on, and you just lied about that? Come on now. And again, I don't think that's right. In all honesty, once it's a lie like that that's conducted and it becomes worldwide news, yeah, you might as well just go get some jail time. Because again, that's a distraction that wasn't needed. No doubt, Madeline, I hear you. I'm enjoying my night off. Um, Trying to stay cool as possible. But you know, that's just all lies, not just a lie with this woman. It's lies, period. Again, you have some men that have lied. And again, it doesn't make it right because you are setting the bad precedent for all the young boys and girls that are coming up. You're basically still planting that seed that it's all right to lie if you feel you need to, especially if you ain't getting what you want or getting what you desire. That's not cool. If you want and desire things in life, or even if you have the things that are possible or that some people will really kill for, why not hold on to it? You could have kept everything in one piece if you just wouldn't have lied at all. And again, sometimes people will do stuff, you know, in the heat of a moment. Why? Not sure. But it's sad they gotta go that route. Oh man. Man, I'm running. I'm getting nothing but yeah. Few people live right now. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, my fault. Uh, it's always something on my job, even when I'm not at work. I'm not sure about that, Letitia, but from what I heard earlier, it was just like, even still, I was just more shocked. Like, why would you go to that extent? Wasn't necessary. But this should be a grand lesson for those who are coming up. Gotta think before you do. And if you are still gonna do it, you better hope that it don't backfire on you. Or if it don't get stopped in its tracks. You know, you're tired of seeing people going to jail or possibly losing their lives just because of bullshit lies. And at some point, that cycle has to be broken. Because some people, you can't be that damn devilish to even think to go that route. You know, we know some people lack love, some people lack attention, some people lack, acceptance. But then again, there's ways to go about that without having to lie or without having to go the extra distance. You know, even though again this is a non-violent offense. It's just sad. Look at the violent offenses that that's just now getting overturned and overlooked. It's crazy. Oh, I know, Letitia. I know that part. That's why I said, in the grand scheme of things, even down to civil, public and civil. Gotta think about it. But again, you want to know, like, why go to that extent? Yeah, my bad. My head hurt. And majority of the times, that's what it should be for most non-violent offenders. You might as well just pay some restitution back. But you're still going to get looked at funny because now, look, you might have a hard time trying to get a job elsewhere, depending on the lie and the severity of things. It's going to be hard for you to come back from that. Not without it leaving a nasty taste in your mouth. I don't know, man. Just times are changing. It's changing drastically. Again, we hope that some people wake up to the reality that you can't make lies up like that and think that at some point you're not going to receive some sort of backlash or karma for it. And if anything, on lies like that, you need to pay back restitution and apologize to the victims who might have been through that. And it need to be a public apology. It need to be a worldwide apology. Because again, you have people who might be triggered behind that. You lied about a situation when meanwhile it's people that went through it. People that might not ever, and I mean ever, even if they still are alive, they may not ever come back to where they need to come back to. If she is, then guess what? That's because guess what? That's if that was Fed money used to try to do all that extra stuff, Letitia, yeah, they ain't playing games. You playing games, they time and they money. And they definitely got a 85%. Yeah, you gonna definitely be sitting up there if that's the case. That would be the equivalent of you lying about a kid being abducted and kidnapped, And then you know them Amber Alerts and stuff like that go off. So guess what? What you think going to start happening at some point when you start getting these emergency alerts and stuff like that? You gotta hope that is an actual alert now. Oh man. First of all, what is your name and why did you just present yourself in here? Thank you kindly. You see how that works right there? It's always one. Oh yeah, I know that part, Letitia. Trust me. Trust me. But either which way, that still was crazy. And necessarily have to do it. Yes, and I'm gonna keep repeating that. You didn't have to do it. Only thing you can ask now is, was it really worth it? And if you could go back to that time before you even thought to concoct that lie, would you do it over again? And I believe some people would do it over again, but they probably think they would be able to do it different the way they don't get caught. But guess what? Any type of lie like that, it does come back. Same way with lying about federal funds. Like you see what's happening now with some of these people with that PPP loan and stuff like that. Again, a lie on that magnitude, especially when it's dealing with them, yeah, you can forget about it. And not to be funny, Letitia, you know what that reminded me of? The name alone reminded me of the sodas. What was it called? Shasta? Yeah, yeah. So Rasta Pasta. My bad. You had to come in here and get clipped out of here real quick. Oh man. Best possible option again is just not lie. Again, look how many people got wrapped up for, you know, lying about misuse of federal funds, et cetera, et cetera. Like them lies don't sit well. uh Shasta Pasta. Appreciate you for tuning in tonight. Even though you wasn't in here voting for so long, you know. Hopefully you had a good night. Don't encourage my madness. I see y'all in here laughing already. See, I'm gonna keep telling you. I always act like a revolver. My eyes are everywhere. But when I do come back, I always smell and feel evil. And I always clip it. Now I could have let the snipers and vipers have fun, but yeah, I felt the need to do it. Oh man. Yeah, Papa Will, you missed a nice little troll named Shasta Pasta. Um, yeah, but you know that's what they gonna do, Letitia. Certain situations they'll sweep it under the rug, and then there's other situations, you know, they're gonna try to make an example out of people. But then again, some people shouldn't want to be made an example out of. Nah. Phil, not everybody's a mod. There are people in here who haven't gotten a mod stick yet. So don't worry, don't worry. Papa Will, Papa Will, I ain't messing with you. I feel you on that. Nah, but a lot of times you just gotta respect yourself. If you respect yourself, you love yourself, you shouldn't lie to the world. Not like that anyway. Put yourself in the worst position by doing so. I'm sorry, but I honestly don't even know what to say on that level because again, that was time and money wasted for nothing. The 702, hush your mouth. I ain't even talking about you. Shut up. You still, matter of fact, Miss 702, you owe me a record. I need you to get back in that studio. Stop playing with me. Stimulus Records. They ain't playing with you no more. Dee Dee, I need you to hold down the studio door because she ain't leaving out till she produced that record. Get you up on here today. Papa Will, I need you to snipe anything you think look suspicious. Knock him down. Anybody, knock him down. I'm having a good time tonight while I'm having this good old time. See, Dee Dee, look, see, you know what? I got somebody for you. I'm going to wait. I got somebody for you. Look, if you fall apart over that, then that's you. I believe nobody over here is falling apart over one. And again, I doubt I got everybody that's over 1,000. Listen, I doubt all of y'all got wrenches. The ones who do got wrenches, whether they in here every day or not, a lot of them be shadow hugging. But I respect it though, because these are the people that been here since day one. And it's a lot of day ones that been here, even if they ain't in the chat. And when they do pop up, they know what it is, baby. When today, Papa Will? Or that was the other live you did? See, that's why I don't get neither. How you get one of those? I don't- see, making my scalp hurt. Yeah, it's like certain things you gotta be aware of too. It's like, I don't want you to have fun no more, baby. I don't know. This plagues. This kind of plagues society though, because again, it's giving the option and a leeway for everybody else to say, you know what? If I feel this bad about whatever's going on in my life, I could just lie about it. Oh no, Papa Will, you can shake their pockets for you sniper. You know what it is. It's a shakedown. Yeah, I know, Mo. Trust me. Listen, this ain't no message for all of y'all, but I know there's people out there that need to hear that message. And also tonight I need to bring something to the forefront. Again, some of y'all need to be mindful of who you not just giving wrenches to, but also moderating wrenches. I went in one chat again this morning to go show some love and support, and I noticed every comment was being blocked. But when I stepped in somebody else's, nothing got blocked, and I don't got a wrench in neither one of those channels. Now I know sometimes it might be YouTube playing games, but then other times it's not. That right there again will mess up your potential build and your potential growth. Now I know, Mo, I know. But I want to let that be known because I already had that before. And that's crazy because, again, it's sad that some people will go even that hard up for a wrench. You don't even know a person and you ready to block them out of a chat. I ain't mad, though. The only thing I'm sad about is that you got ratchet people like that think along those lines. If you feel you want to run the narrative and do whatever, and this is a public service announcement to those who need to hear it, whether you got to moderate and wrench or not. If you feel you got to go that distance to try to stop somebody else's potential growth, you need to get your own channel popping and do what you feel like doing. Don't sit there and mess it up for potential people that actually got something going. And again, that leaves a nasty taste in your mouth because that's corny on all angles. That is. Because that's essentially like saying you're jealous or you're mad that somebody is actually doing something and they might be doing it a little bit better. Or that just goes to show you really don't show real friendship or no real loyalty. And if somebody does trust you, you're supposed to be able to instill that trust for real. Mo, who knows? On that note, I don't even know. But that is still crazy. Like I said, I went in 2 different chats this morning. And the one I went into, I'm not wrenched up in that chat, but none of them comments got blocked. And I went into the chat that I know I've been messing with to a degree. And this is what I'm saying. Some of y'all gonna have to figure out who's who, and sometimes you gotta do whatever is so-called spring or summer cleaning. Do what you gotta do, because again, that hurts and messes up your potential or whatever it is you're doing. Some people already know what's gonna happen, even if that does happen. Shoot, I can still go back to my normal life regardless, because I still do have a balance regardless. This is nothing but not just entertainment, but this is also just real building. It's a mixture of everything. It's a smorgasbord. No, if you haven't done so by now, again, y'all can drop links and show each other some love in here. And this is for the replay people too. So, definitely some good content creators and good supporters. Phil, you already know, bro. And again, even on here, this is supposed to be something for for the people who do watch TV or don't watch regular cable. This is their source of not just entertainment, but this is their news and everything else. So in that same token, you know, you got to make sure that your channel, your platform is definitely where it needs to be. strong environment, respectable environment. And for the record, there is no bullying or nothing in here, no matter what might have been said. I'm just gonna put that out there too. I think I don't be hearing and knowing shit, but that's for a later episode. Um, there is no bullying, there is no anything of the sort over here, but there is respect, and I said that from Jump Street. Come together, have a good logical conversation, have respect. We could agree to disagree on things, and some things we ain't gonna agree on. Some people ain't gonna get along. I understand that. But in the same token, if somebody has already asked you to leave certain things out of the equation, especially when we trying to get to somewhere better, you should respect that. And if you can't respect that, find another tribe that you can do that with. Sorry, I'm building a tribe over here. But again, for those who need to hear it, y'all need to stop messing up people's potential growth. You feel you want to grow, you need to find something that you could bring, and that's it. And if you're not going to do so, then be a good supporter and don't be doing the things you shouldn't be doing. I don't know, it just it does sadden me though, because again, that's a form of lie, treachery right there, and that causes damage. Again, you damaging somebody's prospects and anything in life. Then again, once they find out what it is, want to be looking bad on you again, because now you can't be trusting on either end. See, I would tell you this right now, whether I got a wrench or not, wherever I'm at, I'm always going to show genuine love and support. But then again, you might have to be mindful at times because you have people that just hate the fact that a person is going to be them, always going to show the love, especially the way it's been shown back to me. And if anybody, again, ever thought I was a bully, I don't think I would have this people here. I don't think this channel would be where it's at. So let me close the door on that notion. There is a demand for respect. Yes, there is. Because if we are supposed to be trying to build something better and trying to eliminate what we call division, we need to start doing it now. Even if it's just do a good talk. Talks lead to actions, actions lead to anything. And some of y'all are just afraid to grow up. Some of y'all still reliving high schools in your head. Some of you think you got a real edge, but really you just jumping off one. You don't know where you're gonna land at. And it is crazy. Because again, if you was trusted to be a mod, do what you're supposed to do. That's if you feel potential threats. You're supposed to do what you do. But if you know it ain't a potential threat and you know this person probably done mentioned me more than a few times already, why would you even think to block me? Or why would you think to block anybody that supports that content creator? That's sucker madness right there. That my head hurt. Phil, tomorrow night, I'm gonna see what time. I don't gotta be in the work until late, so um It'll probably be an early one. You know, again, you were trusted to do a job for somebody's channel. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be blocking people out for personal gain or anything else. And then, prime example, some of y'all should know you're going to get troll accounts that come under legit looking accounts, but you know what it is. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You know, I don't know. It boggles my mind. Because again, you're basically saying if you're willing to do that, you're willing to do anything just to make sure nobody shines or succeeds. And that's the greatest lie you could ever even present out there. Is that you claim you got respect and love for people, but then the same token, you do sucker shit like that. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna try to do that around that time. Cause I forgot man, I forgot. They're doing fireworks in my area, so yes, I'm gonna do that early tomorrow, definitely. Um, like when I say this channel is for growth, love, and respect, I show it every day. Not thinking about no nightbot. Not thinking about that right now. That's why I said, you know, I'm always gonna show love and support one way or another. Been doing that. True, what's going on, my guy? Oh no, I know. I already know, Phil. Trust me, I know, bro. I'll be here. You know, but again, you know, we gotta understand that. That's sad that, you know, you really got people that's not noticing what's going on. And some people gotta be aware of what's going on in their channel. Like I said, I'm only sad only because I'm like, well damn, I know it wasn't you that blocked me. So that means somebody in your chat with a wrist just don't like me. And honestly, I don't care. I'm not gonna be liked by everybody. Why? Because I'm not just strong minded. I just don't stand down for nothing. And I won't stand down for nothing. True fighter always gonna stand up regardless to what. But again, some people really be losing their mind. And that's why I be laughing sometimes. You know? Yeah, Marlene, but I'm good. I know at some point that person gonna get that, or she'll probably see it for herself. Because I know she be multiple devices, so at some point she'll see it. But you know, Marlene, I always laughed at things like that because again, it always shows again that some people are just that miserable. And maybe a wrench is the only source of some sort of thrill in life, but let's keep it real. Um, there's other things besides that. And if you want to go that route and feel like you want to be a dictator, You might as well do that on your own channel. Next thing I know, baby, I don't like you neither. You come in here with all the tortilla snacks and stuff, and you ain't even passed none. See, next you don't start your shit. I don't. As we gather here today to mourn the loss of puzzle pieces, because she must have lost her puzzle pieces. May we all remember that she didn't come in here with our tortilla snacks, and we told you we was gonna get you back. Bars and poetry fingers. Listen, I've been in a couple chats where I don't know people. I probably don't like people that are in there. But I ain't gonna do nothing stupid like that and mess up somebody else's potential growth. I don't do shit like that. I don't do that in real time. I ain't gonna knock you on whatever hustle it is you don't. I know. See, look, there you go. I was waiting for that laugh. There you go. No, but I'm serious though. So people gotta come to the conclusion that if you feel you want to do anything in life, it shouldn't be on that route of sabotaging or doing anything of the sort. If you feel you need a process like that, you need to figure out what your process is and then do your own thing. But again, why mess up somebody's own potential growth and potential, rise to whatever it is they trying to do because you that upset and jealous? Come on now. That's jealousy right there. Okay, what you say? That's jealousy right there in the form. And that's a lie because you ain't even being real with the content creator. No doubt, Phil. I hear you, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer neither. I just feel again that's corny and all sorts right there. And again, for some of you content creators, just be mindful of what's going on. Because again, that's blocking even potential new subs. What if I was a new sub in that channel? You mean to tell me I got blocked already? Come on now. And I've seen some chats like that. Some people might just be coming in, they ain't got no sort of whatever, and even if they are probably possible content creators who might want to support you, done messed that up. I'm just saying, you got to watch out. But then again, just like how some lives we were speaking about tonight, there'll be a part 2 to this. There'll definitely be a part 2 to this. As I told y'all, I was here to stay. And I'm just going to sweep and mop the floor with you trolls every day. So, oh, no. Another content creator that I've been, she been in here too. But I'm going to do just like I've been doing. I'll wait till she get here. And I'm not mad at nothing. I just want her to know that. Because maybe she's not aware of it. But I'll wait till she get here. See, Marlene, you coming over here with smoothies and ain't offer nobody in the chat none. That's it. You owe me my dance. Let's go. Let's go right there. But it goes to show you, in sad times like this, you got people doing even the most desperatest things, and for what? But see, a topic like this, we can always keep continuing the conversation on. And again, this will be a part 2. So part 2 could probably be tomorrow night. Chill Town, what's going on? You know, again, there's damages when you put out lies. There's damages when you're just being deceitful to people who are just being good. So guess what? You know, that do come back full circle. And again, you gotta think about the people coming up behind you. No need for them to fall into that category of I gotta lie or seek attention. Or I gotta do what I feel is best, even if it's damaging or hurting somebody else just to get on top. There's ways to get on top without having to even sabotage nobody. If you ain't understanding that, you never understood the concept of life. So, and that's just a public service announcement to those who going ape shit over wrenches and stuff like that and letting the wrench become their life. Actually live your life. Things outside of this that you could be doing. And the more you are doing certain things, you causing more confusion and division. You know, but I hope everybody did get something out of this. And I think I'm gonna bring this back again tomorrow night, like I said. I'm gonna try to set that time reminder as early as possible. Um, as much as I don't want to end this live, I might have to. Apparently, I missed a call from my job. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's always something. For those who might have been coming in late, you might as well have to catch the replay. Um, Again, a topic like this, I'm gonna bring back tomorrow night, and y'all more than welcome to hit the panel. I'm gonna drop the link and all. Yeah, I know, Marlene. I know. But this seems important, and yeah, I don't want to walk into no BS or no madness. So, go find out what's going on. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna bring that part two tomorrow. Definitely, and I'm gonna do it early. So, and the link will be dropping. Y'all more than welcome to pop in. Um, Said I wasn't gonna hold y'all all night neither. So, all in all, just remember this, and always remember this: the lies you create, especially on those grand magnitudes, they have crippling and rippling effects. Marlene, you better not still be crying, man. You better cut it out. Cut it out. Papa Will, I ain't messing with you. Oh man. See, you just cry baby petty. It's all right. It's all right though. Marlene, look at my face. Look at my face. But again, you gotta remember this though. The worst type of lie is lying to yourself. The grandest lie is lying to the people who might actually want to help you. And if you're gonna go along those lines of lying about things like being abducted, being robbed. Oh yeah, we're gonna finish talking about that, like I said, tomorrow night, definitely. 'Cause there's other things that, a lie could definitely cause the most damaging effects. And why go through it? Stop planting the wrong type of seeds. Those seeds don't always end well. But all in all, though, this was a good conversation. And shout out to the 702 and Roni for popping up. Um, just get yourselves right. Really, no need for you to jeopardize everything just because you want that much attention or clout, whatever you want to call it nowadays. It just ain't worth it. Be true to yourself. Learn, grow, figure out what you want to do spiritually. And when you are in the right, comfortable positions, just maintain and balance it. That's all you can possibly do. Life stories. What's going on, my guy? But again, hopefully, this is a lesson for some people. Situations like Carly, situations like Jesse, situations, even going down the lines, like I said, to Nika Brawley and a few other ones. Those type of damaging lies do have, crippling effects. And it's sad because it kind of plants the seeds that if celebrities or even normal 9 to 5ers could get that crucial with a lie, what else were you planning on doing? Uncle L, what's going on, my guy? But all in all, though, um, just keep your head on a tight swivel. That's all you can possibly do. And don't let your emotions get the better of you. And sometimes what you think you might need, you don't necessarily need. You just want it. We do know that people need and want to be loved and accepted. And that's understandable. But again, how far are you willing to go just to achieve that? And if you're gonna go to those damn links and not have no repercussions behind it, that means you wasn't thinking about yourself and you wasn't loving yourself in the first place. Again, your mental peace is supposed to be the most important thing. You got to be in the right mental spaces when you're making decisions in life. Some of your life decisions can be costly. So you got to also think about that too. Your lies and deceptions, especially on grand scales like this, feeds a seed around the world because at some point somebody will pick that up. There should be no blueprint online. And if you think you got a blueprint for lying, you'll surely find out. Your lies will crumble, and at some point you going to crumble. And what's the worst thing in the world? Being alone. Always remember that part. And even if you think you're not alone after creating or concocting a lie like that, you will be. Because at some point the people want to look at it. They don't see it for what it is. And again, it's nothing worse than you not being able to be trusted. So just think about that. Like I said, I'll definitely bring back part 2 tomorrow. Set the time reminder, and the panel will be open. Topics like this, we always want to tackle. And I do appreciate all the good people, and I love all the good people who've been here and still been here. And we're going to continue to rise and grow, and we're going to continue to show the world that, again, we have people who are actually ready to take those necessary steps. And even if it just starts off with a conversation, hey, that's planting the best seeds possible for the future growth and for the future leaders. So we got battles that we're gonna have to tackle, and some battles are bigger than us. So we're gonna have to stand up on that. And when everybody does wake up to it, or the people who need to wake up to it, we're gonna be here. So, yeah, I know next week. I can understand that to some degree. But you have people again who will have all the love and support around them, and some people will still go that distance because they still feel like they're missing something, or they still feel like they not gained that attention that they should have got. But there are ways again to get up out of that. And if you feel that bad, you need to go seek some sort of counseling. I do recommend that because you're gonna be making nothing but rash choices and lies if that's how you're gonna keep moving. If you know you need the help, go get it. Don't set yourself up for the ultimate failure. Because when you definitely hit that downfall and that slope, you're gonna see it ain't worth it. Look out of it. The heat done got you. But this was a good talk of the conversation again, and I'm definitely gonna love part two. You gotta think about that. You got people around you like that that love you. You shouldn't even lie like that. Um, and again, for those who need to hear it, um, pay attention to your channels, pay attention to your moderators, and make sure they ain't doing the unnecessary tactics of stopping your growth. If you do find out that these are the people that are doing that and it's not necessary, they gotta go. Shouldn't have to worry about the madness for real. You're already in a world full of madness. For those who come here and are trying to create and do whatever and even build, shouldn't have to worry about constant madness. But again, it's up to you to decide what you're going to do. Don't settle for lies and propaganda. And whatever you are creating, if it's blossoming into something, definitely make sure you have the right people around. The right people around you are always going to let you know or give you fair warning in case if there's things you might not see. No, no, no. Nobody was messing with my channel next week. No, no. Oh, no, you missed the convo real quick. No, I went to go show love to somebody that's been here. Apparently, I got blocked out the chat. But I'm not sure if she's aware of it. So, like I said, I'll wait till she gets here. But I'm saying in general, I've seen this happen across these little quote unquote YouTube streets. You just got people who will do the utmost. And again, you stop at potential people who might want to come here and build or even still just show you some support. So just be careful. But I appreciate y'all all for tuning in. I'm not going to hold y'all much longer. I I believe Brother Word is going live tonight, so I'll definitely be tuning in with some of y'all. Definitely. Um, always going to be great topics coming in. These are topics that I need to be tackled. So y'all already know. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance tonight, you already know that love is love and it be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm going to do is give you real topics and real bills. Like I said, we going to definitely be back tomorrow night with the open panel. I'll definitely set an early time reminder. And yeah, we going to definitely get on to this. These are topics that definitely need to be tackled on the forefront as well, too. So, Wavy, you late to the show, so you know you got to catch the replay, bro. And you good next, you don't worry. I kind of figured that. But again, it's always good talking up, chopping up with people. We're going to continuously do that. And we're going to knock down these walls of divisions and just bring back what's needed. So, y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.